sorry.
I didn't know
It's way too much.
Unnecessarily loud.
He's just excited, bless him.
Eat some food,
I'm
George.
gonna learn a new position. Striker.
Open. There you go, mate.
Thank you, I'm so proud of you.
There you go, mate.
Thank you.
So here we are, week 2 of pre-season. No Toby Harris this week. He is away. He's having a week off. So we are blessed with the presence of Lee Jones, who is running the pre-season camp for both Surrey and Berkshire this week. They've just started with a 2.5k run, half a park run down here at Frimley Lodge, and now looks like they're getting into a little bit of overloads. Looks like it. Let's go.
Play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Rich. 5. 12 to beat still. Couple of minutes. 1, 2. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Touch, 17 to beat. Ashton, play. 1. There's 3 of you in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And touch. Good there, boy. Last one's all the way over there.
Yeah. Everyone's giving it ball. You know more than anyone else, so.
12, 13, 14. Oranges are now winning. 15.
Relax! Go relax, Sam.
16, 17, 18. Uh-oh, Blues, you can rotate. 19,
showing.
20,
Get
21, 22. Touch! 22 is in.
Box him in!
One, 2.
So you obviously got the big dog down, the tutor, the legend, Richard Williams. Rich, you haven't seen these boys yet. What are you thinking?
Well, some of them.
First-
Some are returning from last year.
Yeah.
The new lads, no, I haven't really seen much of them, so looking forward to seeing them in action.
Right. Once you have, actually no, this man over here, you have seen both. Well, not everyone, but you've seen both sides training. Going into the first friendly of the season, Berkshire versus Surrey, who wins?
After the recent Surrey losses of personnel, Bracknell.
Bracknell?
They're more of a team.
More of a
Frimley
team.
Probably individually have got better players. Harvey Everard.
But I spoke to Richard yesterday. Banter, Berkshire or Surrey?
100% Berkshire.
Oh, they've got better banter.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
banter. Sorry, I thought you meant who wins the game.
No.
Hands down, Surrey.
Yeah.
Hands down, Surrey. That in that respect.
He's fuming over here. Look.
It's fine, mate. It's
Yeah.
fine. I like being an underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'd be
We'll play
underdog,
them
but they
first
have
week.
recruited really well.
Yeah. No, I think they're still the underdogs.
We'll play them first week.
You've had the better individuals, but they're
We'll
just
be
a better
fine,
team.
mate.
Just a better team, mate.
And plan of attack for your pre-season session today?
Today, I've just told them we're going to structure it how I would structure any other pre-season session. So we're not going to do running, as much football as possible, but there will be running at the start. But I've said if they half-arse it and sack it off, then the running will take over the football. So
I reckon this one. Nah, it won't do it. Won't work. You got to go from behind. Alright. Hang on, one more.
All the way to the blue, chaps, all the way to the blue. Have your recovery when you get there. Well done. Recover at the blue, not before, chaps, all the way in. Well done. Come on, Brad, all the way. Let's go, come on. All the way to the blue. All the way.
Getting burned on now.
right, when you hit this blue cone, it's just... Come on, chap. Here we go. Just find a pace that you can maintain, a quick pace that you can maintain. Good boys, well done. First group, get yourselves set. This is the last time. Right, so you know you're all playing on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I back you to win that league, but that's when those little changes have to happen from last year. So you know, like I think when you go a goal down or something in the game, you know, you sort of tossed it off. You've got to maintain that belief because you will be up there in that league. You know, I know last year in the league it wasn't a great experience, and the Friday league is tough, but you can genuinely go out there and make a push to that league this year. Like, so they should be pretty even.
What are we doing?
Possession. Possession.
5v2, got to try and maintain the ball in your area. It's a nice big space, so they shouldn't really struggle.
Nice.
Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a graft for the two, but the harder they work, the quicker they're out. So.
Yeah, but you could have got that. Can't work. Where do you stay?
Yeah. Obviously, if you do go, you've got to put a shift in, then you're out quicker. Go!
Stay there.
Just enjoy the football. It's a 5v2. We shouldn't struggle. 2-0 Blues. Go! 2-0 Blues at the moment. Got a big space to use here. There we go. Better. Good. Point to the Blue. Sorry. Point 3-0. Don't let it get to 5-0. Go. Don't let it be 5-0 Orange. Look after the ball. Enjoy it.
Yeah, go on, Regan. Go on, Regan. Go on, George.
The George like that little split pass.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, go on, Regan. Go on.
Right. Set me, shot me.
Yes.
Play out. Turn it.
That's
Good. Make them work.
You lady.
Both groups are doing well. Force a mistake. Can you force a mistake?
Go, Regan.
Better. We're actually enjoying the football. Well done. When I say swap, change the 2, because this has been going for a while. When I say swap, change the 2.
Charlie, you and Arsenal top guy.
Swap. Send 2 new ones. Still live. No points yet. Still 3-0. Oh, he's kept it in the area.
Go.
Oh no, I'm giving them that. You're not having it off on the post. Next game, still the same sort of idea. There's only one ball involved, and rather than having trying to get the ball out, you're trying to build the best streak. So the way it works, I'll knock the ball into one team, 2 from the opposite team will go and press, and the idea is the team in possession just has to get as many consecutive passes as possible. Defenders this time only have to get a touch, and then the possession changes. All right, so you might get up to 10 passes and be in the lead, then the Blues touch it or you kick it out. I give it to the Blues, they might get 12, so then they're currently winning. Does that make sense? At the end of the game, the team that's got the highest streak winners. Got it? The only difference here is you can choose when you're if you're the pressing team, you can choose when you rotate, but the only rule is you can never have 3 people in the half at a time. So George, if you're over here and you're absolutely blowing, you've got to make sure you're across before someone new gets in. But you can rotate it, and we're live. 1, 2, they've only got to get a touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They're currently in the lead. 12. You can rotate your pressing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, 6. 7, 8, 9. How got out of there?
Why not? I've got a plan.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25 still the highest, that's 21. 22. 3 touches! Orange. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Three touches!
You didn't even beat 25. You're the highest.
Go, Brendan, go, Brendan, go. 3, 4, 5, Dave, go, Dave, go. 8, 9. Go on, Dave.
There you go. Beat 4, 5. Come on, beat it. 6, 7, 8. Touch. 9. He's done well. Oh, that is a smelly.
Out yesterday or whatever about English and maths, just get it done. I know it's really rubbish and boring and goes on, but just get it done. Everyone has to do it every year, so until you do it, we basically can't move on with the course basically, so just get it done this week. Skills forward.
Oh, that's horrible.
An initial assessment sort of thing.
You have to do English, maths, whatever I put on that message, get it all done please.
And do it properly, boys, because if you just sit there and skip through it all, Knights are going to think that you're
Proper dumb.
yeah, proper dumb. And
Even more dumb.
You watching them out? No, I've got revised, mate. Revised, yeah.
Keep your shirts, that starts now. And like I say, I see you boys as quite strong. Probably a contention to be a starting 11 in the first game of the season. If you show me that you've got it. So go out there, work hard. I think the key word today for us is going to be trust. You're playing with some new players. You're coming off the back of summer holidays where most of you have probably sat around and done nothing. Trust each other, loads of chat, and enjoy yourself, boys. That's it from me. I'm expecting loads of talk. Obviously, Harvey's skipper, Sean's vice skipper, they'll talk to you. Harvey in goal, he will talk to you. Get used to hearing voices, get used to using your voice. You've got to help each other out on there. It's a big pitch. The main thing today, boys, is enjoy yourselves. If you're blowing, tell me. I've got a big bench. Obviously, I'm going to do a lot of rotation. If you come off, don't sulk, just deal with it. You probably go back on. And I'd rather you told me if you were blowing than try to carry on and injure yourself. So. In the air, bouncing.
Good man, love you.
In the air. Hold it, hold it.
Good boy! Tight! I'm doing too much.
Boys, got to get higher. Back line should be a lot higher halfway. Close the gaps.
Oi!
Get behind the ball!
Thank you. Let's go, Orange.
Did you have your
Step up. Just come. You place it. Step up. Count. Count.
Drop off, Ollie! Drop off, Ollie!
Oh, come on. Can you drive before you play football? Or do they come at the same time?
Well in, Dan.
Go, do it! Do it quick!
Good stuff, Dan.
Dan, good from you. Well done.
Yeah, keep it. Down.
Very, very wasteful. Don't worry,
Stop 10 cold mine.
Go on! Go on, there's two of you there! Go on! Keep going! Tight! Tight! Now nick it! Now can we keep the ball? Now can we keep the ball? Can we keep it?
Fraser, fit.
Out the other way if you can.
That's the whole thing the whole time, yeah? In the midfield, Sean was marking on, and then there was like two straight back.
There was always a spare man.
Always, literally.
Which I
Get back in, run! Sprint! Sprint, let's go!
1v1 now.
Why did you say
Ben, you got to stop with the fouls.
Spain.
And some of you should be using it to try and compete and get yourself some minutes and try and really lock down a position. And I haven't really seen it, to be fair. For me, it can only get better. I don't think we can play much worse, to be honest. There's been little snippets, there's been little moments. I think we know, looking around the change room, the quality we've got in here, it needs to be and it can be a lot better. Before I run through the team for the second half, Harv, anything from you as Skip?
I just think we look so unfit, like sharpness as well. No, like the fullbacks are just getting done every time, and it's the same thing over and over. We need to learn like halfway through the game what they're doing.
Yeah, I think tracking back, reactions when the ball goes off for a throw-in, just everything's been very lazy, very, very slow. So we need to sharpen up a little bit, boys, and like I say, that's what pre-season's for. And obviously we'll have a couple more games before the actual league starts in September as well. Gonna try a different shape. We've obviously changed personnel quite a lot from last year, but this is the shape we used last year. Harrison, Ashton, Sam.
Ashton, Sam. There's going to be moments in this game which I think we were probably at fault for in the first half, where you just need to defend. Don't overcomplicate it, and if you need to boot it as high as you can, as high as and wide as you can, do it. The hardest work from, who's this guy? Who's here? Anas and Dan. If Harrison all of a sudden does get a little bit of time on the ball and we're higher up the pitch, right, your work rate is you have to be an outlet. You two have to be outlets. So if he gets possession and you're sitting too flat here because you might be pinned in at time by their wingers, if he gets the ball and you're still flat here, you're being lazy or you don't understand the game of football that we're trying to give to you. You have to be an outlet. You have to be an outlet. You two probably have to be a little bit of support. If you've got nothing on and there's players pressing, don't give it to these two, Harrison, and stitch them up. Who are these two? David and
Fred.
Fred in the middle. Okay, be careful. This is something you've got to learn. And when I spoke to you about the diamond before, is if, let's say, you get the ball or you get the ball, this shortest midfielder, if you come in and receive this ball, if it's you, Fred, or if it's David, if you come and receive it here, they're going to put a lot of pressure on you, nick the ball and go and score. All right? So when it is one of these players getting the ball, keep away, give them space, and get yourselves on the ball in the middle third. Does that make sense to the two? Yeah, make sense. Don't nearest one go and get the ball, because they'll be up your arse, they'll nick it and they'll go and score. And I guarantee that will happen if you do it. Come away from the ball, open the space up. This pass might be on, and who's in the 10? You're in the 10. You have to make sure you maintain height when attacking. If you start dropping in here, you're not the outlet. You're working across this line here to get on the ball on the half turn to feed. You two, if you split apart like this, you're useless to us. If George comes out here, go central Ben. If Ben comes out here, go central George. Get him on the ball on the half turn when we can and try and slot players. If he gets on the ball, higher, higher.
You're saying this guy plays training the first.
Go into him, Fred. Go into him, Fred. Oh. Great interception. Turn, Fred. Oh.
He's not off. He's getting back on.
Yeah, he's all right, mate. He's had an ACL injury, but he's on the back end of it now, so he'll be able to play from.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Hello, Lee.
Hello.
You ready for training?
I'm so ready. My legs feel really fresh, and I'm going to run around low.
What's the plan?
What is the plan? We're going to do a bit of running, like Forrest Gump, and then we're just going to play ball.
Sounds like
a nice, easy Friday.
Sounds like an absolute plan of attack.
That's why I'm doing the half marathon.
Samps.
Yeah,
Saying Chov. How are you?
I'm good.
How was your summer?
It was
good. How was your summer? Yeah, we got some new wheels. Woo! Look at them.
On fire.
What did you spend your summer doing?
Not much. Just going to
Not
the
much.
beach.
I think this is a great way for this man to appear on Behind Complete for the first time doing this stretch. Anas, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Good to see you. Say hello to the viewers.
Hello, guys.
What can they expect from you this year, Anas?
Goals, energy, strength, and reliability.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I'm a reliable person.
Nice. Good to meet you, Anas.
You too, mate.
Expecting it to be quiet with it being a Friday, going into a bank holiday weekend. Sun's out. So well done to you 8 for showing the commitment. Not going to change my plan of what I was going to do, so we're going to start with a little bit of running. I think we found out on Wednesday fitness levels aren't there, which is fine. That's what pre-season's for. We've got about 3 weeks until the start of the season, so bit of running today. Next week you got a week off, and then the following week we are straight back into it. The only thing that we'll be doing next week, I think, Rich will be here in a bit and I'll be able to ask him, but I think they need to do enrolments next week, so you know where you have to come in and bring your ID and all that stuff. Yeah, I think that needs to happen next week. It's quite long, but again, it needs to be done. But there's no football, no training next week, and then first league game is due to be the 18th of September. We're going to play Bracknell on the 4th, which is very soon, and like I was just saying to these boys here, that is going to be a real test this year. That's going to be a proper game. Yeah, I went over there on Tuesday to do a session with them. They're good, mate. They've got a lot of new players in that are decent, and I was just saying that I think their average height of their team is probably like 6'1". They're a big team. So that'll be a good test for us. Today we're literally going to start a bit of running, and then we're going to just play the whole session in this small pitch here, keeping it nice and techy, nice and tight. But you have got to do the running first. So Sean, can you lead everyone for a proper warm-up, please, mate? Make sure you're fully stretched, fully ready to go.
For what could be the last time on Behind Complete, Harry Miller. How are you, mate?
I'm good, you?
How was your summer?
Yeah, it's been alright, to be fair.
Wonderful, picking up the certificates. And then you're done.
Yeah,
Done with Complete.
uni in a few weeks.
Where are you going?
Solent.
Nice. Nice. Well, best Complete memory?
Best complete memory. Scoring against Frimley.
Of course it would be. Yep, nice. Have a good time at uni, mate. There we go, handing over.
Come on, David, keep it going, mate.
Hand over.
You don't mind if I get the grade, do you?
No.
It's like, no.